Hi there, welcome to the last class of our BEC preliminary course. How are you doing? First of all, I want to congratulate you guys for making this far. Congratulations, guys. You've all been very committed during this past few months, and I'm more than pleased to see that you've all progressed so much. So now, let me give you a treat. Let's enjoy this cup of smoothie. It's tasty and nutritious, isn't it? Now actually, we're going to start today's class with this cup of smoothie. Now, I'd like you to notice the label from the smoothie drink. Say, what does this label tell you? Great job! Now here, let's read the label one more time and underline the words in it which mean the following. First, something that is done to fruit to get the juice out. So here I need you to find 3 verbs. Great! They are press, crush, and squeeze. So let's be noted, words like press, crush, and squeeze are very commonly used when describing the steps to make a smoothie. Okay? Now the second one, cold. Find a word that means cold. Great job. Chilled, right? Keep chilled. So here, chilled means cold. Now the last one, find a word that means things you add to food so that you can keep it longer. Great job is preservatives. One more time, preservatives. Now here, when we talk about food, especially processed food, 加工食品, the word preservatives is a word that we often come across. 防腐剂. Now here, guys, let me ask you this. How do you make this smoothie based on the label? Let's have a try. Great job. Now, I'm also a big fan of good foods. And I like to try different recipes during my free time. And here, let me share with you my recipe for making this smoothie. So first of all, these are the list of ingredients that I need. Okay then, I'd like to say something about the lemon and the apple. Say I need 1/2 lemon, peeled and seeded. 去皮,去籽. But actually, the seeds and the peel of the lemon contain limonene, 柠檬烯, and limonene is a powerful cancer-fighting nutrient. 是有很好的抗癌效果, a powerful cancer-fighting nutrient. So if you want to receive more health benefits out of this smoothie, then you can use part of the peel and seeds of the lemon as well. Now, after having these ingredients prepared, you can start blending. Say, blend the lemon and the apple with water, and then add the strawberries, yogurt, and blend again until smooth. And then it's time for you to enjoy your homemade smoothie. Okay, so much for this cup of smoothie. Now here, I'd like you to share your favorite smoothie recipe. And also tell me, are smoothies popular in your place? And here, for this part, I'll appreciate if you can post your recordings onto our 班级讨论区. Okay guys, let's have a try. Great job! Now, party time is over. Let's get back to today's class. So today's class is not just about celebrating, because we still have more important things to do. Now, as the second part of this unit, we're going to continue talking about starting up. Now, last time, we dealt with one of the biggest challenges that one may face when starting up a new venture, funding. And in today's class, we're going to talk about some other difficulties that you may face when establishing your own business. And we're going to do this by sharing a story of PJ Smoothies. Now here, we're about to read a story about how PJ Smoothies, one of the main manufacturers of smoothies, started up. So here, let's first skim the test and find answers to the questions below. First, who founded the company? Second, how did he get the idea? Third, how did they raise the money to start up? Fourth, what difficulties did they face at first? And the last one, what changes have taken place since the company started? Okay, guys, let's do this. Great job. Now here, let's check your answers together. Now here, let's read the first paragraph and tell me who founded the company and how did he get the idea? Now the first one, who founded the company? Great job is by Harry Craggle. Now here it says in the first sentence, PJ Smoothies, the company which first introduced the smoothie to Britain, was started up in 1994 by Harry Craggle. 好 ，PJ Smoothie 这家公司是由 Harry Craggle 这个人在1994年成立的。那这家公司它本身有什么特点呢？这里用了一个同位语从句。The company which first introduced the smoothie to Britain. 那这家公司呢是首次将奶昔这种饮品引入到了英国。Okay, so the company was started up by Harry Craggle. And here, let's be noted, when we say 创办了什么公司，创建了什么企业，那么我们可以使用不同的表达，比如说像这篇文章当中使用到的 PJ Smoothies was started up in 1994 is fine. And also we can say PJ Smoothies was founded in 1994. 好，注意一下 found。好 ，found 这个词呢，它本意就是表示建立。那虽然说它的形式呢，跟动词找到 find 的过去时是一样的，但是 found 本身就是一个单词，它表示什么呀？建立，对吧？所以它的过去时是 founded，OK？、And also we can say PJ Smoothies was established in 1994 by Harry Craggle. Okay? Now the second question, how did he get the idea? Okay, now let's take a look. So in the early 1990s, he spent some time working in Los Angeles. There, he discovered the healthy smoothies, which were on sale at the juice bar. And when he returned to the UK, he saw that they had nothing similar. 好，20世纪90年代初的时候呢 ，Harry 在洛杉矶的一家公司工作过一段时间。那么在那里啊，他第一次接触到了正在打折销售的健康奶昔。好，这个句子 on sale, which were on sale at the juice bar. On sale here means available for sale at a reduced price. For example, these pods are on sale for $20. 打折销售只要20块。好 ，Harry 在洛杉矶呢是看到了这个正在打折销售的健康奶昔，但是等他回到英国的时候啊，他发现英国压根儿就没有这种东西。他不禁感叹说：“What was available in the chilled drinks cabinet here was so boring in comparison, and we're just drinking orange and apple juices.” 好，和人家美国人相比in comparison。我们冰镇饮料柜里面放的东西，那叫啥东西啊？是不是？我们天天喝的呢，就只有橙汁跟苹果汁，太单调了。So it was this experience that gave Harry the inspiration. Now, a lot of other entrepreneurs had similar experiences, right? Say they went to a new place, came across a new idea, and then decided to introduce the idea to other places. And in doing so, they established a new venture. Well, isn't this kind of story familiar to us? Well, just think about the story that we have talked about in the last class. The story about how the company Kalido was started up. Do you still remember? Great, so Andy Haler first worked for Shell, the petroleum giant in the UK. And while he was there, he discovered the need for a new data management package. And coincidentally, his employer, Shell, also realized that they needed a system that could monitor their vast storage of data. And seeing Andy as a reliable professional, Shell decided to invest in this idea as a venture capitalist. 好 ，Andy Haler 的雇主以风投的方式为 Kalido 注入了他的启动资金 （initial capital）。And thanks to Shell's continuous funding, Kalido expanded very quickly in comparison with other startups. Now, this is the story of how Kalido was founded. Say, Andy Shell first got the idea of establishing a new venture while he was still working for Shell. Now, here below, I've listed 3 other entrepreneurs and the organizations that they have established. And here, I'd like you to choose one of them and talk about how the company started. And also, for this part, I encourage you to post your recordings onto our 班级讨论区. Okay, guys, let's have a try. Very good job. Now here, let's read the second paragraph and answer the next question. How did they raise the money to start up? Great job. So here it says, to raise the money, he sold everything he had, including his car and his flat. And also, to save money, he moved into rented accommodation. Here, rented accommodation means 租的房子. Great job. 好，上节课呢，我们提到了很多创业公司可以使用的融资方式。For example, say you can start part-time, you can start the business from home, you can get a part-time job, live frugally, or use a credit card, apply for a bank loan, or borrow money from family and friends. And still more, you can look for angel capital groups. But here, Harry did nothing like this. He simply sold everything that he had. 好，他是通过变卖家产的方式来募得他的创业资金。但是实际上呢，他也应该有考虑过去找银行申请贷款，因为最后一句话他写道 He wrote a business plan but did not show it to any bank or marketing expert, as everyone said that the product could never work. 他确实是写过了一份商业计划哈。但是呢，现实情况是没有人看好这款产品，于是他压根儿就没有去找银行的工作人员申请银行贷款。好，此时此刻的 Harry 显得势单力薄，但是有一点很可贵的就是呢，他创业的时候拉到了一个朋友 Patrick Folks。好，我们现在很多的企业在刚刚创业的时候呢，都不是一个人在奋斗。创始人在创业之初的时候呢，会拉到一帮志同道合的朋友，或者说之前的同事一起来创业，减少风险。而且呢，这些企业家成功之后，再回忆起他们刚刚创业时候的情景呢，他们会感慨，幸亏那个时候呢，有几个朋友和同事可以跟他共患难。Okay, so much for the second paragraph. Now here, let's read the third paragraph and answer the next question. What difficulties did they face at first? Great job. So actually, the company faced many difficulties at first. Say, first of all, the suppliers of the smoothies were too far away, and these caused a lot of inconveniences in the storage and transportation of the products. And second of all, the products that the company sold were twice as expensive as other drinks. which means the prices were not competitive. 那么除了这两点呢 Harry 其实也遇到了很多其他的困难。比如说创始人 Harry 跟他的朋友因为是初创业，经验方面呢有所不足，那么他们在推出产品之前呢并没有做一些 market research 市场调研，而且呢也因为资金的不足，广告方面呢也没有投放到位。So the company carried out no market research at first and just relied on word of mouth to advertise the product. So here, word of mouth means 口口相传，口碑。Now, to make your products better known, you need to have a clear marketing plan to promote your products, and advertising is one of the ways to do it. Now, in the previous lessons, we've looked at several ways of advertising. Now here, let's take a look at the pictures below. So guys, can you identify each way of advertising? Let's have a try. Great job. Now here, let's check your answers. The first one is called classified advertisement, 分类广告. Now the second one, billboard, 广告牌. Third one, neon signs, 霓虹灯. Next one, TV commercial. Next one, special display. Next one, banner. And the last one, pop-up ad.我们注意一下最后两种广告方式 banner 跟 pop-up ad 是继互联网出现之后才出现的广告方式。And of course, we have other ways of advertising. For example, product endorsement and sponsorship. The first one, product endorsement, means 产品代言. So product endorsements are when famous people recommend a product. And the next one, sponsorship, means 赞助. Sponsorship is where companies sponsor events like concerts or sports events. Now here guys, let me ask you this. If you are thinking of starting up a new venture of your own, what ways of advertising would you choose? And why? 一起来做个小练习吧。Very good job and welcome back. Now, as we said, advertising is just one way to promote your products. Now here, let's take a look at some other activities you may use to support the sale of a product. First one, a special offer. So here, a special offer may include a discount or reduced price. Second one, a free gift. A free gift given with the product. The third one, a free sample, say a small amount of the product to try or taste. Next one, competitions with prizes. Next one, loyalty cards. Say a lot of supermarkets are given loyalty cards to customers. Say the more you spend, the more points you get. And you can exchange these points for free goods. Now the last one, cross-promotion. Say cross-promotion is where you buy one product and you are recommended to buy another product that may go with it. 这一点在我们网上购物的时候比较常见。你打算购买一样东西的时候呢，下面会出现一个推荐组合。那么这种推荐组合呢，就是 cross-promotion 的一种表现形式。Now, what are some of the promotional activities you have come across in your daily life and work? Tell us about it, okay? Okay, great job. Now here, let's take a look at the last paragraph and answer the last question. What changes have taken place since the company started? Okay, great. So eventually the company bought a bottling plant in the UK where they could manufacture the drinks, which means they no longer had to ship the smoothies from overseas, right? And this saved both time and money, and the price has now come down to a competitive level. So here, come down means 回落。好，他们卖的产品呢，不再需要从美国运输过来哈，而是在英国当地就可以实现自产自销。那么这样呢，既节约了时间，也节约了运营的成本。因此啊，他们可以以一个更低的价格销售出去，由此来赢得更多的消费者。那么资金回笼之后呢，他们做的下一步就是 continue to reinvest every penny into the business。好，对他们的公司呢进行再投资。And we're now looking at new markets for the drinks in Europe。好，现在呢正在考虑要扩大市场了哈。好，那么这些呢，就是这家公司从创业之初到现在所经历的一些可喜的变化。好，我们都知道哈，创业并不容易，尤其是在创业之初的时候，你会遇到各种各样的问题和考验。而创业要获得成功的话呢，除了其他的一些客观的因素，那么创始人本身坚定不摇的信念也是非常重要的。就像这里的 Harry Craggle，I never thought the company was not going to be a success。好，他从来就没有想到说他的创业会失败，他一直呢都有这个信念哈。Okay, so in this part of the article, it mentions the price, right? The price coming down. Now here, let's take a look at more phrases concerning pricing. First of all, I'd like you to listen to a conversation between two competitors, and they are debating against each other's pricing. So now let's listen to their conversation and fill in the blanks. Okay, here we go.
Our goods are low priced.
You mean cheap? Your goods are poor quality. Our goods are high priced, but we give customer service, and a lot of our goods are mid-priced, not cheap and not expensive.
Your goods are expensive. Customers don't need service.
You must be selling some goods at cost or at a loss.
Yes, we have loss leaders, cheap items to attract customers in, but it's all below official list price or recommended retail price. And we have a policy of discounting.
If he goes on undercutting us, we can't stay in business.
Okay, great job. Now here, let's check your answers. Great job. Now here, let's take a look at the conversation all together. So as we said, the two people are debating against each other's pricing. So the first speaker said, our goods are low priced. So here, low priced. 比较的低价 But the other speaker disagrees. He said, you mean cheap. 我并不赞同你说你们的价位比较低这种说法。我认为你们就是很廉价，卖得太便宜了。而你们能卖得这么廉价这么便宜呢，是因为你们的产品本身就是质量不过关嘛。But our goods are high priced. 我们的商品的定价高一些，价位要高一些But we give customer service. 原因呢，是因为我们会给客户一些客户服务 ，and a lot of our goods are mid-priced。我们也有一些价位不高也不低的商品，not cheap and not expensive。好，大家注意到没有 ？low-priced 跟 cheap 以及 high-priced 跟 expensive 这两组词其实是有一些差别的。首先 ，low-priced 它表示价位低，但是呢，它也隐含着一种价廉物美的感觉。而 cheap 这种词呢，它是价位很低，但是呢，也给人一种商品质量不咋样。那么 high price 呢是价位高，但是呢是高的是有理由的，比如说你们的产品质量确实很不错，或者说你们有很多的增值服务。但是 expensive 呢，它也是表示价格高，但是高的没有那么理直气壮。So the woman said, your goods are expensive. Customers don't need service. And the man said, you must be selling some goods at cost or at a loss. 好，我就不信你们能把价格定得这么低你们要不是赚不到什么钱，就是亏本销售。Okay, selling some goods at cost， 按成本销售 ；selling some goods at a loss， 亏本销售。And then A said, yes, we have loss leaders, cheap items to attract customers in, but it's all below official list price or recommended retail price. 好，确实哈，我们是有些亏本商品，拿这些亏本商品把客户先吸引进来，而且呢，我们的亏本商品的定价呢，一般都是要低于官方的推荐销售价或者说推荐零售价。而且除此之外呢，我们还会使用到其他的一些促销手段，比如说打折。好，正是因为我们使用了这样一些促销手段哈，好像我们商品都卖得比较便宜哈，其实不然，那是因为我们懂市场、懂营销。那此时此刻呢 ，B 就无话可说了，但他心里也气得要死啊。他说 ，If he goes on undercutting us, we can't stay in business. 如果他们还是以这么低廉的价格销售商品的话，那我们很快就会被挤出市场了。So here, undercut means 廉价销售。好，很显然哈 ，A 和 B 两个人呢是代表着他们的公司来做这个谈判。那么 B 企业呢是控告 A 企业故意廉价销售商品，使别人无法生存。Okay, so much for this part, and so much for the words concerning pricing. Now here, let's do this. Say, I'd like you to retell the story about PJ Smoothies, and try to use questions below to help you summarize the key points. Okay, guys, let's do this. And also for this part, I recommend that you post your recordings on our 班级讨论区。一起来做个小练习吧。Okay, great job and welcome back. Now here, let's take a look at what we've covered in today's class. So this is the second part of starting up. In today's class, we talked about how to make smoothies. And in the second part of today's class, we talked about how PJ Smoothies, one of the main manufacturers of smoothies, was founded. And lastly, we dealt with some basic marketing concepts. Okay guys, that's all for today, and that's pretty much for our BEC preliminary course. So here, let's take a quick review of what we have learned in the past several months. So now we have a better understanding of what the world of work is like, and then we got to know the essence of business, buying and selling. And from the third part of this course, we learned some very essential workplace skills, like telephoning, email writing, meeting arrangement, and presentation skills. And lastly, we had a serious thought about our life and career. Okay guys, congratulations, you have officially completed this BEC preliminary course. That's a really good start in your English learning. And I hope you have learned everything that you expected from this course. And for further improvement, you can try these courses. 商务英语 BEC 中级课程、5步练成500强职场英语以及沪江国际商务英语。如果说大家下一步的计划是要通过 BEC 中级考试，那么大家不妨试一试我们的商务英语 BEC 中级课程。那么如果你觉得在职场当中还有一些比较核心的技能，比如说像如何打电话、如何写邮件、如何开会、如何做 presentation 等等，你还有待提高的话，那么你不妨试一下5步练成500强职场英语。这个课程呢也是我主讲的。那么最后，如果你想进一步全面提升自己的商务英语实际运用能力的话，那么不妨试一下沪江国际商务英语课程。那这个课程呢是由我和 Aaron 老师主讲的。Okay guys, let's call it a day. Thank you for your wonderful company during the past several months. And if you have any questions concerning English learning, then you know where to find me, right? Okay guys, see you next time.